Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something that really affects anyone trying to buy or sell a home right now.
It really does.
We're talking about this huge shift in real estate marketing, and it's not where you think. It's about how AI is changing the way we actually find a place to live.
Yeah, and we're digging into some research from Samyak Online, an agency that's been watching this for, what, over 20 years?
Right.
And their main point is pretty blunt, the old way, just stuffing keywords into a website. It's completely dead.
Okay, completely dead sounds a little dramatic. I mean, I still go to Google and type, apartments in New York.
Sure, you might start there, but think about how you really search when you get serious. The data shows people are getting way more conversational.
What do you mean conversational?
They're not just typing apartments in New York. They're asking full questions. Things like three-bedroom flat near a tech park with a gym under a specific budget.
That's true. I definitely do that. I treat Google more like an assistant now. I expect it to get what I mean.
Exactly. And that's the trap for realtors. If your website is only optimized for apartment and city, you're basically invisible to that person.
You just don't show up.
You don't show up at all.
So how do you fix that? The source material we have mentions something called entity-based optimization. That sounds, I don't know, like total marketing jargon to me.
It does, but it's actually pretty cool. Search engines used to just match words.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, they link concepts or entities.
Concepts.
Yeah. The search engine understands that 3 BHK is a type of home, Mayata Tech Park is a location, and gated community is a feature. It connects all those dots.
So it's not just finding the words on the page, it's understanding the relationship between the ideas.
Precisely. And this is where Samyak Online makes a really sharp distinction. They split the tech into two categories, AI SEO and LLM SEO.
Wait, hold on. Aren't AI and LLMs basically the same thing?
Not in this context, no. Think of it like this. AI SEO is the math. It uses machine learning to find what they call query clusters.
Query clusters. Okay, I'm going to need a metaphor for that one.
Right. Imagine a library. Old SEO just organized books by title. AI SEO organizes the library by the reader's intent.
Okay.
It figures out that people looking for good schools nearby are also probably interested in local park safety ratings. It groups those searches together.
So you can target the whole idea, not just one keyword.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. So that's the AI part. Where does the LLM, the large language model, fit in?
The LLM is the librarian who actually talks to you. This part is all about the language. LLM SEO makes sure your content reads like a natural human answer.
Because the search engines are trying to act more human.
They're trying to mimic a conversation. If your website reads like a technical manual, the search AI just won't trust it to be a good answer.
That's a huge distinction. So AI SEO finds the audience, and LLM SEO convinces the search engine that you have the best, most human answer for them.
You've nailed it. And here's the kicker. This isn't just for your main website.
Right.
It applies to your Google business profile, your portal listings, your FAQs, everything.
Why does my Google business profile need LLM optimization? Isn't that just a pin on a map with my phone number?
Not anymore. If you ask your phone, hey, find me a realtor who specializes in condos, where do you think it gets that information?
Huh. I guess from those profiles.
It's scraping those business profiles. If yours isn't written in that kind of conversational language, the voice assistant just skips right over you.
That is wild. So you have to optimize for the robot so the robot can talk to the human.
That's exactly it. And look, it's not an overnight fix. The source material is really grounded here. They say it takes a good 3 to 6 months of this work to really see results.
It's not a magic button. I saw one of their clients, James Nakak, mentioned it was tedious work for 5 months before their site scores hit the green zone.
Right, because you're fundamentally restructuring how you present information. The alternative, though, is becoming invisible.
So if I'm a realtor listening to this, the big takeaway is stop trying to game the system with keywords. Start answering very specific questions.
Yes, just be the best answer.
It's funny, all this complex technology is just pushing us to act more human.
It really is. And it brings up a pretty provocative question for the future.
Okay.
If these answer engines get good enough at understanding exactly what we want, will we even need the traditional property listing page anymore?
What do you mean by that?
Well, instead of you scrolling through 100 listings, maybe you'll just have a conversation with an AI. It'll listen and then present you with the perfect 3 homes.
Wow.
And if that happens, the only thing that's going to matter is whether that AI trusts your brand enough to even suggest you in the first place.
A scary but also very exciting thought. We'll leave you to mull that over. Thanks for joining our deep dive, And we'll catch you next time.